I snuck into a Costco when I was a kid, and then I was tackled by security.
Shopping at Costco can be a dream come true when it comes to getting the best deals. Buying certain items at Costco will save you lots of money in the long run. But there are certain items that are a must.
Costco membership.
Here are some of the top 10 cheapest deals you should grab at Costco every time.
Chicken, chicken, chicken!
Almonds, almonds, and more almonds. If you are a big fan of almonds, then you need to pick up some of these goodies the next time you are shopping at Costco. The best deals to be found are with the Kirkland brand.
Oh my gosh, are those Kirkland jeans?
Oh, these? Yeah, they are Kirkland.
They have 3 of the best deals in this department: organic almond milk, almond butter, and whole almonds. Other items include organic almonds and almond flour. Firstly, almond milk is great if you are lactose intolerant and a great replacement for Lactaid.
Oh yeah, you can milk anything with nipples.
The Kirkland brand organic almond milk even comes laced with hints of vanilla. It is fantastic for baking and makes all your desserts extra flavorful. If you are not a fan of almond milk and would rather buy the real thing, then you can always sample the Kirkland brand almond butter. Almond butter is incredibly versatile. It can be used for baking, you can substitute it for peanut butter in sandwiches, you can spread it on toast, pancakes, or waffles, or you can mix it with cream cheese or Greek-style yogurt to make a light, nutty dip. You can put it in your smoothies or cereal for your breakfast meal. Another fantastic deal and unbeatable by any other retailer, even bulk shops, is the Kirkland brand whole almonds that come in a 3-pound bag for under $15.
Do you want 6 almonds?
Maple syrup. Another favorite, inexpensive item to purchase at Costco is Nature's Sweet Elixir maple syrup.
Nothing beats the taste sensation when maple syrup collides with ham.
Not only is the Kirkland brand organic and pure, it is an amazing deal and cheaper than most other retailers. At just under $14 for nearly 33 ounces, it is unbeatable. Bottom line, no other competitor comes close to this one. When it comes to syrup, there are 2 types of people: the ones who love the real stuff or those who fake it.
What's on this?
Mrs. Butterworth's.
Just remember, if you love the cheaper quality, then that generic bottle for under $5 is perfect for you. But take note, you are in for a sugar attack sooner or later. Do you really want to pour that brown, high-fructose corn syrup on your lovely, homemade, vanilla-infused stack of delicious mile-high pancakes? It would spoil everything. It's hard to beat both the quality and value of the Kirkland organic maple syrup. In a taste test of 8 dark maple syrups, Consumer Reports found that the Kirkland brand ranked 3rd, which is very good by maple syrup standards, and it came in 50 cents cheaper per serving than the syrup that took first prize.
Thank you.
Described as clean yet complex, it is not too far from being almost excellent and similar in characteristics to those with a higher ranking. At that price point, you should definitely be buying the real deal at Costco. Birthday cakes.
Put your lips around this. It's just out of this world.
Most of us go to the local bakery to get our specialty cakes. This is fine if you want to impress some of the finer palates among your foodie friends. If you are having a birthday celebration, graduation party, or holiday dinner with a guest list of 25 or more, then consider picking up a cake at Costco that won't bankrupt you. Costco sells great tasting sheet cakes. Okay, sheet cake may not be the fanciest of things, but definitely the most economical. Half a sheet cake can serve up to 48 people and cost under $20. Costco's cake prices are significantly cheaper compared to other retailers and bakeries.
All right, lads, here for the bakery tour.
Shut up and drive.
Costco sheet cake comes in 2 flavors, vanilla and chocolate. The vanilla sheet cake is filled with a vanilla cheesecake mousse topped with white buttercream. The chocolate cake contains chocolate mousse filling and chocolate buttercream. It's that simple.
Yeah. It's like easy, whatever.
They have up to 30 designs to choose from, plus a selection of seasonal cakes. The classic design usually has balloons and cream rosettes, but you can also add that personal festive touch. For kids, they have cakes custom-made with anything from dinosaurs, race cars, and themed cakes that will inspire any kid. So far, it is the cheapest price and potentially a better cake all around when it comes to price point. Costco is your best stop for birthday cake. Even if you don't have anything to celebrate, getting one for half the cost of what you'd pay somewhere else is a very good deal. Kirkland Olive Oil.
Speaking of shopping, I can't wait for that new Costco to open.
Oh my God. If you are a big fan of olive oil and consume gallons of it in a month, then Kirkland brand organic extra virgin olive oil is the thing for you. With the cost of olive oil these days, purchasing this item at Costco can save you lots of money annually. Costco sells Kirkland Signature Organic Extra Virgin Olive Oil for under $16.99 for 2 liters. It is also real extra virgin olive oil and not fake like some of the other brands out there. It is said that 69% of most imported extra virgin olive oils are actually fake or have been altered. They are labeled as extra virgin, but when tested, failed to meet the USDA standards. The Costco Kirkland brand is the real deal and has passed all the standard industry tests. Most imported olive oil fail tests because of oxidation due to elevated temperatures, exposure to light, or aging. Some have also been altered with cheaper refined olive oil of poor quality made with damaged and overripe olives to save on cost. Those so-called olive oils, no matter how cheap or how fancy, will not taste good. If you are worried about the size of Costco's olive oil and not being able to consume it within the required time, split it with a friend.
By all means, share it with a squad.
If used within a month, the olive oil won't go rancid. And at $8.50 per liter, it's a steal.
And by the way, they're real and they're spectacular.
Cheese. Although cheese is a perishable item, they have all sorts of sized cheeses at Costco that can be purchased and quickly and easily eaten in a week or 2. Most dairy items are competitively priced at Costco. A 2-pound block of cheddar cheese is usually almost 40% cheaper than the store brand cheese at Walmart. Costco also has a great selection of really good name brand cheeses.
Do you like cheese?
More than almost any other animal byproduct.
They also have gourmet cheeses priced at a few cents cheaper than your local cheese shop. If your family really loves cheese, then it should not be a problem finishing it all up before it goes to waste or gets moldy.
Cheesy feet. That's what they call it.
If you regularly buy bricks of mozzarella, imagine all those extra cheese pizzas you could make.
Yeah, cheese.
Costco has by far the cheapest prices when it comes to all types of cheese. Perfect for those wine and cheese parties, too. Gas. Often overlooked, the gas pumps at Costco are definitely a deal that you should grab every time. Always a few cents less than any local gas station, you can't go wrong. Filling up at Costco can save you a few pennies per gallon, and on an annual basis, it amounts to big savings. Since you are already there buying food anyway, why not make a pit stop on your way out and fill her up? This way, you will never need to get off the highway to get gas because you are running low. Pennies do add up at the end of the year, even if you don't visit Costco that often.
We are supposed to be living that crazy Costco life. I know.
At least it would buy you a free lunch at the food court.
Wow.
It doesn't make sense to drive 50 miles to find a Costco with a gas station if your local Costco does not have one, but if given a choice when driving by, if you see one, fueling up is a good idea. You will need a membership card to be able to use the pumps, but paying the $60 annual membership fee just for the privilege of using Costco's tanks could be worth it in savings, depending on the type of vehicle you drive. The downside? The lines can be long, so do it in the morning to avoid the long waits. The pumps actually open a few hours before the store does.
I can't wait to show you my toys.
Prescription refills. When shopping at Costco, one of the spots that is often overlooked is the pharmacy.
Oh, well, that's a shame.
There are real savings to be had on your medication and prescription refills. Prescriptions these days are very costly. Even generic drugs are not as cheap as they once were, and the cost can run high, especially if not insured. For those on a limited income, the cost of drugs can be a huge dent in their monthly income, leaving little else for other expenditures. Filling those prescriptions at Costco should help ease the pain. The Costco pharmacy is not only cheaper compared to other pharmacies, but by enrolling in their prescription program, it will give you further savings, and it's free for members to join.
The pills were legal, Viv. You know, I got prescriptions. It's just
In a Consumer Report study in 2018, they compared the cost without insurance for a month's supply of 5 generic drugs. The savings at a Costco pharmacy was in the hundreds of dollars. That makes for a lot of Costco hot dogs. The good news is you do not need to be a Costco member to use the pharmacy. But if you do own a membership, it is way cheaper and more beneficial. They also sell a plethora of over-the-counter medications, which are also sold at reasonably reduced prices. Soaps and shampoos are also affordable and a cost-saving item.
I hate everything about him. Like he's got like a prescription.
Costco Food Court. Every die-hard Costco shopper knows you don't leave Costco without picking up a hot dog at the food court. It is probably the main reason for certain people to even get a membership. The hot dog combo is definitely one of the best deals at Costco, even if you are not hungry.
You kids hungry?
Oh no,
Always
we're good.
hungry, yeah.
At $1.50 for an 8-inch all-beef hot dog and a 20-ounce drink, it's a steal. Did you know that Costco has not raised its prices on the hot dog combo since 1985? If you are not a big hot dog fan or want to limit your monthly intake, then Costco's food court has other items on their menu, like pizza slices for under $2, acai bowls and salads for those healthy eaters, and a delicious chicken bake, which is like a Hot Pocket stuffed with chicken, 3 kinds of cheese, bacon, and Caesar salad dressing. The taste is a combination between a large stuffed breadstick and chicken pot pie.
So good.
Costco Food Court also has burgers and sandwiches, and for dessert, churros and ice cream. You can feed the whole family for under $10. All this to say that the hot dogs remain their best seller, and Costco sold 135 million hot dog combos last year alone.
I quit. Right? I'm gonna go be a Costco security guard.
The $1.50 hot dog is Costco's secret weapon and is worth a trip. Rotisserie Chicken.
Oh, today we saw a junkyard dog attacking the bones of a rotisserie chicken.
One of the best deals around, bar none. The rotisserie chicken is a definite must every time you go to Costco. And next to the hot dog drink combo, another really cheap deal. Most supermarkets sell their rotisserie chicken somewhere between $5 to $7. But the chickens are usually smaller in size. Costco chickens weigh at least 3 pounds. Costco's cost per pound is 30% less than other retailers, even when compared to Walmart. Costco sells approximately 60 million chickens a year. But if you think the store is making a ton of money on rotisserie chickens, you are wrong.
Winner, chicken dinner.
The retailer says they lose between $30 to $40 million a year on the chickens, but they still refuse to raise their prices. They take pride in the fact that they refuse to hike up prices. They really believe $4.99 is how much a chicken should cost.
Do you know how foolish you sound right now? What else do you believe in? Blood transfusions?
The chickens keep foot traffic coming in the store, which benefits its bottom line. Consumers say that Costco's chicken tastes a little salty, but are tastier than other brands. That is because they are injected with a special saline solution to add flavor and keep them incredibly juicy. Truth is, the sodium in the chicken is just as high as in any other rotisserie chicken purchased elsewhere. Costco Rotisserie Chicken also has a Facebook fan page where you will find recipes devoted to meals that star the Costco Rotisserie Chicken. When you think of it, just add a pre-made salad and it's dinner for the whole family for under $10. What more can you ask for?
Hand it to me and I'll take it to heaven.
Liquor at Costco. Costco would be the last place where you would think to stock up on booze. Usually, we head to our local liquor store. But did you know that any type of alcohol sold at Costco is usually the cheapest deal in comparison to any other retailer? You won't find the price of liquor listed on their website, as they don't want a stampede in their liquor aisle.
Let's go! Come on, everybody, we're going!
But guaranteed you will save a few cents and maybe dollars here and there. In the past, Costco's liquor selection left much to be desired, but over the years, there has been a huge improvement. Costco's house brand vodka is so good that some people think it's Grey Goose.
Not working out at all.
During a taste test, Kirkland's French vodka came out on top, and it is 20 to 40% cheaper than most popular brands. Nobody wants to overpay when they're buying booze, especially when throwing a party. That's why you should make all your beer, wine, and liquor purchases at Costco. To boot, it appears that buying alcohol at Costco is one of the few exceptions where a membership is not required in some U.S. states. Some states have laws in place that require shopping membership clubs to sell alcohol to the general public without memberships. For those who have paid for a membership, the prices at Costco are so good that you could easily recoup your membership fees and annual savings alone if you purchase a lot of alcohol in a year.
Grey Goose.
I'm 5 years sober.
Spend more time with us and tap that screen for our next great video. Here for the first time? Then take a second to hit that subscribe button and ring that bell to join our notification squad.